Welcome back to the Shane Plays Let's Play series of Torment Tides of Numenera. Hopefully, as I've said for the last couple of videos, we're going to wrap up Sagus Cliffs and move on to the next part of the game, the next main area. So anyway, let's do a quick overview here. On the Builder's Trail, when I'm ready to go to the Valley of the Dead Heroes, I can go to the airships area. I'm ready to do that. I think I'm ready to go back to the Fathom that has the old lady in it in my mind labyrinth thing and confront that. I never found this book. I have no idea where the book is. It's the Infestation. A new portal in the colonies, the Fathom of the Sorrows Fragments. That's where there's a infested Fathom in my mind labyrinth that has a bunch of sorrow fragments in it, and I was told that I wasn't powerful enough to confront it. And then there's Shaky Foundations, which is the sticha or underneath a certain part of Sagus Cliffs, and they're burrowing and causing homes to collapse. And you know, they basically said if I could somehow find a negotiated settlement with a sticha, that I was never able to do. So I don't know. I may give that one last shot, but I'm really ready to try to put this behind me and move on to the next area. But I think I can go down in the underbelly here. I'll give the sticha one last shot, and then I'll go do the mind labyrinth thing again with the old lady, and then hopefully wrap up. Nice loading screen for you there. I usually pause these out, but this one's already 75%, so let's see how long it takes. How long will it take? It's taking its sweet time. Okay. I don't have the beefiest computer in the world. It's not the unbeefiest, if that's even a word, but it's not the beefiest either. Now I think I can go, yeah, over here. The sticha automaton that I created several videos back with the help of one of the Foundry robot worker, master worker, constructor, foreman, whatever they were called. Alright, I'm going to try this sticha thing one more time. I wasn't able to do anything with them before, but let's try. Get me in there, pal. I want you to dig a tunnel to take me somewhere. Take me to the sticha layer. Alright, see if I can figure this out. Now there was a kind of a area. I think you could set off these things that would attract the sticha. These little pipes here or whatever, and that way you could get by without confronting them, but I don't know how to negotiate any kind of a settlement. You know, I don't even know. If I sneak through here, I've got to supposedly steal their eggs, which I don't want to do. Yeah, there's some eggs. I don't want to steal their eggs. That's not what I'm here for. I'd like to negotiate a settlement, but I don't know how to do it. Let me see if I can. I don't remember what's down here. Hold on. What's down here? Buried Crossroads. Okay. Let's see if I can get down there. Oh, yeah, I've got to fight. I don't want to do this. Can I leave? Yeah, let's retreat. I don't think this is where I want to go, actually.
Let's go.
You bet.
Everybody retreat. Okay. Yeah, they're captivated by this horn thing, I guess, that I did last time. I guess it's still in effect. Well, I guess I could get by them now that they're captivated, can't I? Oh, well. Okay. I think I think up here is where I need to try to do the
Of
negotiation now
course.
that I think about it. I really don't want to steal their eggs. I don't want to get in the middle of that. I don't think that's cool. And before, I wasn't really able to talk with this one. I didn't have the right skills. Yeah, it pantomimes, and then you get scents from it. Tunnel grubs and sharp metal. Okay, so before, I don't think that I could use this tidal surge to unearth the buried knowledge of the sticha language in my mind, but I guess I can now. Let's try this. You turn the tides on. I took 2 damage, but I was able to do that. You turn the tides on yourself, burning away the accumulated detritus of the amnesia settled in your mind. Light flares within your vision, mandalas dancing before your eyes, and a host of images flickers through your memory. You see yourself interacting with a stichus, exchanging hand signals, a small box between you, translating your words and thoughts, forcing your muscles to react. With a rush, information pours into your mind. The smell of granite fills your nose. Knowledge. As you return to normal consciousness, Chekekt leans forward. Chekekt smell granite. Knowledge, it rumbles. Its spiracles vent a minuscule trace of gas. The stichus looks at you, and its body posture and slight movements indicate a question. Does human speak stichus? Your muscles remember, and you twitch the proper response. Chekekt huffs the scent of lightning. Ever speak Gekekt to human so? Heard memory from elder, not believe. Human almost sentient? Imagine. Grub think like stichus. Interesting. It claps its hands together. Speak smart. Better now. I've come again to ask you to stop digging underneath the city. Why? Where we go? Give reason to stop. I'm going to say, I can promise a regular tribute of power sources for your people from the city. Stichus leans forward, interested in the scent of sparks rise. Why they not offer before? This good. What else? You can move deeper beneath the city. Have been. Rock not good. Soft not efficient. Electric not strong. It leans back. What else? The humans above are suffering. When humans dig, they care for us? No. Why we care for them? Okay, I'm gonna have to persuade him. Oh, and it's just me. I can't choose anybody else. Ooh, I've only got a 75% chance. Well, I succeeded. It considers your words for a time, and the scents that surround it vary from the frightening to the mundane. At last, the smell of Synthen Strongglass wafts past your nose, and Chekekt says, Human give good reason. Yes, Sticha comply.
I'll remember that.
It scratches the wall and drums a pattern there. Sticha move deeper, burrow to lesser rocks, starve for human's sake. Not fight with humans is better. Well, I told you that they would give you power, dude. Chit-tick-kick-kick-licked. Let me try to talk to him again. Must send other grub away. Palai fishhead grub. Tell her we make deal and make her go away. Okay, where's Palai? There she is. Glad I came back and tried this again. Hope you have news for me. Yeah, I have news about the Sticha. Good news, I trust. Actually, let me ask you a few questions instead. No, I don't want to ask any of that. News about the Sticha. I handle the negotiations. She lifts one foot to begin pacing, to start considering her options, and she stops. She slowly turns towards you, each eye rotating separately. She lowers her foot and turns to face you squarely, and bites off each word. What did you do? I convinced Chekekt that digging deeper would be a benefit to both the Sticha and the humans. There's no need to steal their eggs. You left their eggs with them? How will we enforce their exile without that leverage? She smooths her crest and blinks her eyes slowly. Fine, we can work with this for now. We have time to engineer another solution.
My studies have borne
She
fruit.
stops. Thought striking her. Did you promise them anything else? I told them that the city would send them a gift of electrical Numenera from time to time. She presses a slightly trembling hand to her head. I wish you hadn't done that. But perhaps it was the only way to achieve optimal results. She considers. Very well, you have achieved your objective. Here's your payment. Okay. Well, good. Okay, so we wrap that up. And now let's go into our Fathom. Full Fathom 5, or into our labyrinth to go to the Fathoms. Full Fathom 5, my father lies. To Circus Minor, Government Square. Yeah, let's go to Government Square. And then I need to get over to where the airdrome thingy is. What the heck? How have I gotten confused here? What's going on? What am I missing? Is it a ladder that I go up? How do I get out
Why
of
are
here?
you always scowling? You look like someone's about to hit you.
That'd be a good way to describe most of my life, as someone about to hit me.
I'm so sorry. This world is awful to everyone, I guess. I feel bad for you.
Thank you, Rin. If only the world felt the same way.
I'm pretty sure that was Rin talking to Makina, not Callistege. Yeah, ladder to Government Square. So, where am I going here? Where's the ladder? What am I missing? Where's the flippin' ladder? Why am I so confused? I'm so confused. Where's the stupid ladder at? There it is. Is that the ladder? Yeah. Alright.
Let's go.
What Fettle? Scholars. Oh, okay, 'cause she's wearing that artifact that's doing that to her. Okay, so there's the ladder. Climb up. Okay. Now I need to go to...
Doing begets learning, I guess.
Need to go... Yes, Cavaranserai. So just right here.
I'm ready.
Alright. Need to go down here and let her put me in a trance so I can go into my mind labyrinth. There's other ways to do it, but I honestly don't remember how. Okay. Can you put me in a trance again? Certainly, now that we know it is safe and beneficial. Okay. Now this Fathom here, I think is the one where the fragments are at, the infestation of the sorrow fragments. And then up here, I think is where
Let's go.
the old lady fragment is that I think or fragment? Fathom. That I think I have one more to do there. Yep. Alright, let's go find out what's going on.
Let's go.
The translucent man appears. He is unfamiliar to you, but he seems to be working on the machine. The ghostly woman watches him, her brow furrowed. I know him. The engine, it's... Who is he? I think he's my father. She tilts her head. The memories of this place must be fuzzy. He doesn't look right, but he feels right. I'm certain it's him. She reaches out for the translucent figure, but her hand goes right through him. She calls out, Father? Father? The man continues his work as though she weren't there. The ghostly woman sags. I'm invisible to him. You! She places a solid hand on your shoulder. Her eyes suddenly lit. He used that machine, that probability engine, to recreate me and other women. This machine is but a memory, but the engine exists in the real world. I know it. She looks at the ghostly man. Speak to him. Find out how to turn it off. Then you can do the same in the real world and end this.
Updated my journal.
Okay. The ghostly woman's father works frantically, turning dials, stripping metal wires, attaching and detaching various pieces within the machine. After each change, he places a hand on the side of the machine, speaks some words, and gestures in the air. He doesn't seem to notice you at all. I need to know how to turn the machine off. What? He whirls around, his eyes bright with fury. Turn it off? That would kill her. Kill her. Do you understand? I'm so close to bringing her back. It's just a matter of tuning the machine correctly. His face darkens. I won't shut it down, and you will not force me. Although he makes no signal or gesture, the Tybir soldiers from the other side of the fathom run to his aid. Somehow, this ghostly construct's anger has summoned them. Well, that's not good. Leave! The platform rumbles with the power and pain of his cry. Leave me alone! You will not take what's left of my daughter from me. So something's wrong with the machine, though. It's hurting people. He waves you off. Bah! You're guessing. You don't know the side effects any more than I do. But I do know this will bring her back to me. Now leave, or I will force you to leave. If this is the only way, then so be it. I'm going to attack. Stop him! Keep him away from me! The Tybir warriors growl on a register almost too low to hear, and you feel a subconscious urge within you. You begin to summon reflections of your companions. Yeah, allow them to join me.
This
Bring them
should
on.
be useful.
All right.
My thanks.
These Tybir soldiers look pretty cool. Dang. Let's put a hurting on Callistege. Yeah, it's my turn, huh? What can I do? What can I do? Infused weapon. I wonder what kind of... I'm going to infuse my weapon. Would transdimensional hurt these guys? Well, I've only got a 35% chance of hitting. I'm going to take that up to 95%.
I warned you.
I wonder if that transdimensional act... Damn it, it didn't look like it hurt them too bad. She can't do anything. You're going to go over here and hide.
Or is it the other way?
That's good. Just...
Oh, what's
she's
wrong?
hiding.
Why didn't that work?
Alright, she didn't hide very well. And they're after Callistege is down. These guys hit pretty hard. Come on, Matt Kina, do your thing. See if I can catch both these guys.
I can barely scratch this thing.
Alright, they're both dazed. That's at least something. And I'm going to move you down here.
One moment, and it's done.
Man, these dudes are hitting pretty hard. Hitting real hard.
They have me surrounded.
Mm. Uh, 8 points of health, 3 points of might. points of intellect.
Thank you.
Makina's back up. Or Callistege is back up.
On it.
Ren, you need to go over here and hide. Dang. Callistege goes back down.
Let me get out from between here.
Alright, this guy's almost down. Enemies within range. Getting blinded. Wonder what kind of damage these guys take. Mental? Let's try mental.
As if there were any doubt of my
Okay, that
skill.
guy's down.
All right.
Let's get out from it all super flanked.
I'm faltering. I'm hurt. I can't die.
Is it my go again? I gotta stay up, or else this fight's
I
over.
can breathe again.
These guys are hitting hard.
I'm going.
Ren, you just stay hidden. Yeah, they're trying to take me out. Oh, he missed. Sweet. This is very good that he missed. Okay, Callistege, what can you do? Flash. Can I get both these guys?
Watch and learn.
Yeah, they both took damage. Sweet. I'll move you here.
You're right where I want you.
He's almost down. Stay right there and tank for me. Should attack both of them.
You've already lost. You dare strike me?
Alright, so we got two of them down. Now move. Get
Let's
out of
go.
there. Ren, you just keep hiding. Callistege, what can you do here, dear? Transdimensional onslaught. Take this guy out. Boom!
Something I've learned.
Yeah, the transdimensional energy doesn't seem to do much
We
to
shall
these
see.
guys. Akina, take this guy out. What about mental? See, I don't know if we're in the Fathom, if the dynamics change, like they're, you know, they're mental constructs,
They
so...
call me the White Death for
Oh,
a reason.
they're down. Anyway, I was saying, if you're in the Fathom, do the dynamics change? Like physical damage isn't really physical damage, and you got to do mental damage or something. I don't know. It seems like the fighting went normal, so... Ghostly Man, no, stop! The man raises his hands as though to ward you off. I'll tell you. He sighs, I'll tell you.
Making a note.
Despondently, he says, watch. He places his hand on the side of the engine and says the word Neshu. Suddenly, a glowing interface appears in the air. He presses 5 symbols in a specific sequence. He performs the ritual a second time. And then the machine grows quiet and dim. The ghostly man begins to fade. To the woman, he says, I only wanted to set things right. Then he is gone. Callistege loses the lasting damage, cranial fracture fettle. Ren loses the hidden fettle. I guess stuff's not permanent since it was in a Fathom. Alright. He told you how to shut off the engines. Go, turn them off before it gets any worse. Where do I find the probability engine in the real
Making
world?
a note.
You mentioned earlier this place looks like somewhere called the Buried Crossroads. There's a reason it looks the same. You'll find the engine there. Okay, I know how to get there. Okay, farewell. All right,
I'm ready.
let's go. Okay,
Go.
go. So, I want to go talk to this guy. I'm pretty sure he told me I wasn't ready for that other Sorrow Fragment area yet. What should I do now? Has anything changed last time I was here? Look around, it's your mind. What should I do now? Find Mazoff. He should have the answers. Okay, that's another cast off. Alright, how do the other fathoms open again? Sometimes these things you do in the real world can create bonds and bridges you lost or never had. The bridges reveal themselves here. I think I'm ready to go. Farewell. I'm not going to mess with this yet. I know I've eventually got to deal with it, but
Ready.
I'm low on health, half
I
down.
can breathe again.
And he had, I was told earlier I wasn't ready for it, so I don't know. Okay, how's everybody doing? Everyone's in pretty good shape. Except for me, I used up some of my speed and a little bit of my intellect. I don't think I'm going to pay for an inn right now. I know how to get to those crossroads they were talking about. It was in that sticha layer we were in earlier. I need to level up Callistege here. Oh, cancel. So I can increase stat pools or I can get extra effort. Increasing your max effort level will allow you to spend more effort while performing tasks. No. Yeah, let's increase stat pools. We need intellect. She's basically all intellect. Put it all into intellect. Anything else? Nope. She's one step away from tier 3. So I think, is he tier... No, he's tier 2. She's tier 3. Tier 1. Alright. Okay. Government Square. Yeah, I've got to go through I got to go through Government Square and then go back down into the underbelly.
Yes.
Okay. And now where's our ladder to the underbelly?
Yes.
Climb down. Okay, here we go.
All right.
The sticha layer. Okay, so these guys still seem... Oh, wait a minute. Where are they?
We shall see.
Last time they were all captivated down here. I guess this time they're not. I don't know. Where are they? Oh, I guess since I worked out a deal with them, they're not around anymore?
Of course we can help. Right, Al?
I guess they've left now that we worked out a
I'm
deal with them.
going.
Alright.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember this is that mirror that takes me back to the clock thing. Here's the machine. It's pretty cool looking. The sorrow looms from the skillfully created mural. You can almost feel its clammy tendrils wrapping around your heart. Its inhuman victims twist and writhe, pleading for an impossible mercy. The sorrow is not a nice person. What is this? Sticha layer. Oh, I guess I came in that way. It's kind of boop. Little hole there. I got it. It's like, oh, is that a ladder that goes up? Alright, let's go mess
Yes.
with this. Turn the probability engines off. You speak the word Neshu, and the interface brightens. You press the same 5 symbols you saw the ghostly man use in the labyrinth. You're about to repeat the ritual a second time, as he did, but you meet resistance of some kind. Your hand simply won't obey. It's not a physical resistance. Something in your mind won't let you complete the sequence. Alright, fight it off. Okay.
Making a note.
Oh, dang it. I didn't read what was just said. Oh, there it goes. Okay, I can still go up. It takes an incredible strength of will, as though some other mind were fighting for control of your body. Finally, you overcome it, entering the sequence a second time. The interface disappears and the machine quiets. It is done. That woman, all those variegated versions of her, you have put an end to them. Why did you do that? What do you really want to ask me, Callistege? What indeed? She takes a deep breath and lets it out slowly. It could be said that she and I are similar. If I were one day to become fragmented, a poor facsimile of the person that you had known, what would you do? I would find a way to speak with the real you to determine your wishes. She laughs. The real me? Why, dear, you would hardly know where to begin. The real me is me. And so my sisters would claim, each in their turn. Despite her words, her smile was genuine. Consider my curiosity sated. Wow, look at all this. You wanted the changing God's notes on the data sphere? Here, take them. Well, I don't even remember what that was about, but sure. She turns it over in her hands, examining every inch of the binding. Your sire always has such marvelous craftsmanship. She murmurs, slowly releasing the drawstring that binds it closed. As she flips through the pages, slowly at first, then faster, you catch sight of diagrams, notations, and drawings, all of them of your sire's machines beneath the city of Sagus. I don't even remember this. That's what I get for it takes me so long to play games. Thank you. Her opinion of me went up. Thank you. Callistege breathes without looking up, moves away to continue her study of the book's contents. Yes, interesting. She catches you looking at her. His observations on the datasphere are fascinating. Nothing I can share yet. It's purely conjecture. I want to say, even so, please be careful. Accessing the full unrestrained datasphere might be dangerous for you. She follows a quick glance at you with a scoff. Dangerous? Surely not. She raises an eyebrow and waits. Okay, man, I really don't like all the companion stuff, but I guess I'll do. Do you know anything about the Children of the Endless Gate? Scant little, I'm afraid. I've only heard that they're splinter segments of the Dendra who have sworn war on their compatriots, preferring to make corpses rather than preserving the memories of those who die by other means. I spoke with one once, but she was less than forthcoming with the revelations provided by her faith. Many would cast them as incurably mad, but that is simply a matter of perspective. All right? How are you feeling? When two great minds complement each other, there's nothing that can't be accomplished. So it is with you and I. Not compliment like paying a compliment, but compliment like add to each other. I want to talk about you again. Ask away, dear. Tell me again what you want to achieve by traveling with me. To find how your sire accessed the data sphere. To see if his work might have some applicability to my researches. Perhaps to access the data sphere myself, if that were possible. I don't even remember what the data sphere is, but I just gave her notes on it. Its great structures exist all around us, piercing realities. This is what your sire knew. This is why he built those lovely machines in the Buried Crossroads, which is where we're at right now. With the information he found there, the knowledge of the ancient ways was likely at his fingertips. She taps her lip. I do wonder why he abandoned that line of study. Okay. I have other questions, if you don't mind. I wanted to ask you about one of the people we're traveling with. What do you think about Ren? A sweet child, strong-willed, given to wisdom and introspection. She reminds me of myself at her age. Still, we should examine her more closely. Some of the things she says and does border on delusions. Ren. I'm not sure I'm the one with delusions here. That's right, dear. Question those beliefs. What do you think about Makina? There's nothing more tiresome than an indecisive assassin who refuses to seize control of her future. Ruthlessness is a job requirement, not a choice. Makina, I'm thinking of seizing someone right now. Are you, dear? Good for you. Okay, I have no questions. Let's go back to the task at hand. Okay, so her opinion of me went up. I think there's a way... I don't even know what I'm doing here. Let's investigate the machine again. Leave. So, quest-wise, do I have to go back into... No, I don't have to go back to that fathom. Ashen imitation. Nice, it's done. I've already figured this out. Okay. It's all done. Okay, this is completed. Nice. I think, if I remember right, if I look in this mirror, that I can kill myself and wake up somewhere else. Yeah, if I kill myself here, I'll go into the labyrinth, which I don't want to do. Let's go to Circus Minor through the side mirrors. A flood of purple light streams to the mirror as soon as you look at it. It lifts you from your feet and carries you to the mirror from the other side, or on the other side. Kaboom! Here I am. Okay, I'm pretty much ready to go. I've got Borrowed and Lost and Infestation, which I'm not going to do yet. The Infestation. And then Borrowed and Lost. I'm not going to go do it because I haven't earned it, but I'm going to go research where it was at. Alright, so I paused the video and went and looked. If I'm reading this right, when I went to found Makina in her secret sanctuary, there was a couple of chests in there. It was part of the Cold Calculating Jack quest, which I'm pretty sure was the quest where I found Makina. So I guess in her sanctuary there was a couple of chests with a book in there. So, yeah, I just didn't find it. Okay, but I'm not gonna go do that. I'm ready to get out of here. La la. Let's. Where do we want to go? Yeah, let's go to Government Square, and then let's go to the airport, or the airship port or whatever, and move on. And that, I think that, if you found that book, it was like 25 XP. Maybe you got some gold for it too, I don't know. Or shins. Yeah, this is where I want to go. Yes. Cavaran Sarai. Alright. Or Caravan Sarai, or however you say it. Well, I have enjoyed Sagus Cliffs, or Sagus Cliffs, however you want to say it, but I'm ready to move on. I'm glad to be moving on to the next part of the game. I've put quite a bit of time into this already. So let's go to the airship and we are ready to go.
Or is it the other way?
Woohoo! It's pretty cool. Now if I could get in there, and I'd need to go back to that stichus in the underbelly and have it dig for me, but that's the Cave of Last Words was where I found Matt Kina. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, let me just see if I can, if it's this quick, let me see if I can find this book. I know I didn't earn it, but I just figured it would take forever to go back and get it.
Before someone tries
Okay,
to kill me.
I was wrong. It's actually in the secret sanctuary with the mirror and the buried crossroads and all that, where we just were. I guess I didn't explore all that. Evidently, there's chests in there that I can that you get the books out of or get a book out of or whatever. So, oh well.
I'm ready.
That's what I didn't deserve it anyway, so it's probably better because I didn't find it on my own. Okay. Let's go to the airships and get out of here. I'm ready to go.
All right.
Why is a passenger telling me that you threw her luggage off the cliff? Because I did. Why? Why would you do such a thing? I had no choice. I really didn't. Yeah, so this guy, Eridus, has been apprenticed to this guy to pay for his crimes of stealing an airship. So anyway, let's see how things are going with Eridus. Eridus glanced between the ground and his new employer, plucking at the ends of his fingers. The golden ore about him seems weaker somehow, like a candle flame on the cusp, flickering. Hearing your footsteps, he looks up, eyes wide. I'm so glad you're back. I have, what are they called? Those things that people have when their lives aren't interesting and full of adventure. Regrets? Yes, that word. How do these normal people deal with these things? These nibbling little thoughts. I need to jump, to run and duel and leap, but no, he lowers his head. I have work to do, he moans. Nothing happens here. People waddle off their airships complaining about the food or how long the trip took. No one argues. No one punches a levee or swings off the ship shouting and throwing daggers. I need to leave. I need to... He thumps his chest, abruptly resolute. No. I swore to serve Renio to pay my debt, and that is what I will do. He straightens, fist cocked on his hips. You're a good friend. We should talk more often. Okay. The merchant's arms are folded across his chest. His face is grim, his mouth downturned. The boy's a menace, he mutters. I'm not sure if it cost me more when he crashed the ship or when he started working off his debt. At this rate, he trails off. He turns from his observation of the laborer's nest. How may I assist you? I wish maybe I could get that guy out of it, but I guess not. I need to fly to the Valley of Dead Heroes. Excellent timing, he says, bowing. My vessel will be departing shortly. Board at your leisure. I should also warn you I won't be able to retrieve you from the valley. We never tarry there. Its energies are not good for our ship's engines. He leans in closer when he said that. Not just yet. I have more questions. I don't guess I can... I wonder if there's some way I could get him out of his obligation. No, he's just sighing. Who's this person? Tybir. I don't remember this person. As you pass a stack of cargo, a familiar figure steps out from behind it, disguised, entirely unconvincingly, as an Aeon priest. Hello again, lad, says Tybir. I don't suppose you're ready to change your mind about me joining you? Oh, okay, that was my previous companion. Why are you hiding? Well, it seems Riss is still unhappy with me for leaving him on the gibbet for so long, and he wants to strangle me with my own entrails to show me how it felt. I naturally am less enthusiastic about the lesson and would like to avoid it, if at all possible. He takes a breath, finally. Therefore, I was hoping I might join you for protection, if you see what I mean. Strength in numbers and all that. Strength in numbers? Do you mean that if you join me, we're in danger of Riss attacking us? Tybir waves his hand. No, I mean the exact opposite. Riss is an utter coward. As long as you're with me, he won't dare attack. He won't even show his face. I'm not interested, thank you. Are you sure? I'm a man of the world. I know my way around lots of places. No, thank you. That's interesting. So I can't let him rejoin even if I wanted to. That's interesting. Hello again, my friend. I don't suppose you've changed your mind about having me along. I'm a bit desperate. No, thank you. Sorry, buddy, but...
Whatever.
Alright, so let's go. I need to fly the Valley of Dead Heroes. Have you completed your business city? Say the word and we will leave port. I'm ready. Let's depart. He smiles broadly and the tension seems to drain from him. My favorite words. All here then? The wind is right for us. Let's sail, friends. He begins shouting commands to his crew and they cast off the mooring lines. The airship pushes away from this fire. The city of your quote-unquote birth falls away below you. Below you. Ooh, is it going to be a loading screen or are we actually going to fly? There we go. Woohoo! Woo! Yay, what's going to happen next? It's exciting. Oh, that's pretty cool looking.
I'll remember that.
Ooh, I locked an achievement, Monuments to the Past. Woo, here I am. Exciting. I was really wanting to end the video right here, but it looks like people are coming to talk to me. Codex entry unlocked. Valley of Dead Heroes. Quest failed, borrowed and lost. Yep, quest updated on the Builder's Trail. Clinkar. Even as he's in it, borrowed and lost was the book quest. Even as he stalks towards you, for a moment it appears as if the man is unaware of your presence. He stops in front of you. Rocking ever so gently, he stares right through you, murmuring under his breath. Chanting or insane rambling? You draw closer and notice the scars he bears upon his face. Then his gaze matches yours and he suddenly grows silent. He sees you now. His eyes flicker across your face and pause on your tattoo. He bows, his movements stiff and halting. Then with blinding speed his hand snakes out and brushes a speck of dust from your shirt. The hand is gone before you can react. I am Clinkar, and these are my associates. You are in the Valley of Dead Heroes. His jagged smile is rimmed with blood. 2 memorialists have escaped us. You will find them. We need them. Okay. She mutters to you. These are the followers of our brother Inafir. I don't know much about them except that they believe in blood. Tread carefully. Why do you want to find them? I really wish I could just end the video and start this next time. But anyway, here we go. Why do you want to find them? He hisses out a long exhalation of breath. We must open the endless gate. Find the missing memorialist. Are you children of the endless gate? Do you know Kiatawa from Sagus Cliffs? He looks at you suspiciously. I am not familiar with her, though one of the brethren did come to us recently from Sagus Cliffs. Perhaps Motley will know. You can inquire of him in the necropolis as soon as you find our missing friends. But why must you open the endless gate? He smiles beatifically, exposing his bloody gums. It is what we are called to do, and who are we to disobey the call when it comes? I offer myself in their place. He looks sharply at you, and then bewildered at his companions. They all stare at you. My gold tide went up a moderate amount. He is like Inafir. See the tattoo? I see it, but it makes no difference. We must know. He says to you, your willingness to die is noted, but I reject your offers. Your offer. We must have those fugitives. Lie. I hope you find them. He is holding up his finger as if to threaten you for not complying, and then realizes what you've said. Oh, then we would be glad of your assistance. The memorialists are somewhere nearby. We can smell them. Go find them and bring them to us. I pray to the gate for your success. Interesting. Okay, so let's look at this on the Builder's Trail. I guess because I lied, it didn't give me the quest. I've learned the name of the cast-off who have built the residence chamber. He's called Mazov, a talented builder and artificer. I hope to find him in Mel Avesti, a refuge of sort for my cast-off siblings. Okay, I've done this. Mel Avest is hidden from prying eyes. It can only be accessed from the first cast-off's tomb in the Valley of Dead Heroes. Okay, so that's done. Find the cast-off's tomb. I've arrived at the Valley of Dead Heroes. Now I need to locate the first cast-off's tomb. The passage to Male Avest is supposedly inside the tomb. Okay. So, so next video, I supposedly accepted this quest to find, or that I told them that I would find these memorialists, but I never actually did that, or I didn't have any intentions to do that. So I guess I can try to talk to these people again at the beginning of the next video. There's some stuff here that I can look at, all kinds of stuff here, and we'll start looking for the last cast-off's tomb. So next time on the Shane Plays Let's Play series of Torment Tides of Numenera, and thanks so much for watching this video. Please leave it a comment and a thumbs up. That helps me tremendously, and please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. We'll catch you next time on Shane Plays.